Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, for today's video, I will be discussing about the Gregorian Chant. Again, Gregorian Chant. Okay, so I know that most of you here already familiar about the Gregorian Chant and some are not. Anyways, don't worry, I will help you to know what is Gregorian Chant. So I will be teaching you now the Gregorian Chant history and the characteristics of Gregorian Chant. Please watch out! Start. So when we say Gregorian Chant, or the monophonic or unison, so Gregorian Chant was used for the liturgical music of the Roman Catholic Church. So it is used to accompany the text of the Mass and the canonical hours or the divine office. So I will give you an example of some chants during the Mass. So like this. Ang ginumanaakan nimo maanaw sa kanimo. So those are few examples, or not examples, but few example of the chant during the Mass. Again, it is used to accompany the text of the Mass or the divine office. So the Gregorian chant, or the term Gregorian, was named after the Saint Gregory the First during host papacy of the 590 to 604. So during that time, it was collected and codified. Okay, so now let's proceed to the characteristics of Gregorian chant. So first characteristic is melody. Again, melody. Okay, so when we say melody, it is a free flowing. So the chant moves up and down by steps and small leaps within a narrow range. So melodies are often melismatic syllables are held out over multiple notes. Okay? Again, first is melody. Second, we have harmony. Okay, when we say harmony, Gregorian chants are monophonic in texture. So have no harmony. However, the use of drone, or when we say drone, it is the singing of the same note for an extended period of time, usually in at least whole notes, was common. So those is harmony, or so that is harmony rather. Next, we have rhythm. When we say rhythm, in the Gregorian chant, there is no precise rhythm. So notes may be held for a duration of short or long, but no complex rhythms are used. Okay? Again, there's no any complex rhythm or being used when we do the Gregorian chant. Next, we have form. So form, or some Gregorian chant tend to be in ternary or the ABA form. A cantor begins the piece with an introductory solo called incipit. Again, incipit. The choir then sings the piece, and at the end the cantor concludes with his solo. So that is form. Another, we have timbre. So, sung by all male choirs, however, sometimes they were written for women who were runs of convents as a teaching device. Another characteristics that we have is the texture. So, when we do the Gregorian chant, so Gregorian chants are one of the few pieces of music that are entirely monophonic. So there's only one melodic line in a Gregorian chant. Again, one melodic line. And lastly, we have the context. So Gregorian chants were used by the church to aid prayers. Okay, so those are the characteristics of Gregorian chant. Again, the following are the characteristics of the Gregorian chant. First, we have melody. Second, harmony. third, rhythm. Fourth one is form. Next, we have timbre. Next, we have texture. And lastly, we have context. So those are the characteristics of Gregorian chant. To sum it up, Gregorian chant was traditionally sung by the choirs of men and women in churches. So, it is the music of the Roman Rite performed in the Mass and monastic office. So Gregorian chant supplanted or marginalized the other indigency plain chant traditions of the Christian West to become the official music of the Roman Catholic Church. Although Gregorian chant is no longer obligatory, so the Roman Catholic Church is officially considered it as music because it is suitable for worship. So during the 20th century, Gregorian chant underwent a musicological and popular resurgence. Again, so those that is Gregorian chant. Hope that you've learned something about Gregorian chant. Even though it is just a simple discussion, I only discuss about history, the characteristic, and why is it important, or why is it being implemented in the Catholic Church. So, now, so now, I will give you an example of Gregorian chant. Kindly listen! Song or music is an example of Gregorian chant. So for us to become alive, I will sing a song for kids. So this is Kantang Pambata! So I hope you like it, guys. Tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango sa suba gibantog dili makuha akuray makakuha akuray makasuwa tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango sa dagat malaki at masarap mahirap makuha sapagkat nangangagat. I hope that you've learned something from me, and I hope that you have also enjoyed my song Tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango. Okay, so see you in my next vlog. Bye bye. Gotta catch 'em all.